Hey guys, Stony Redneck here. I just wanted to use this channel to document my adventures of greenhouse and aquaponics. It's a learning curve. I've been doing this for several years, but I didn't want everybody to see all the failures along the way and all the ignorance that I showed in the beginning. Now I'm starting to get the hang of this. I figured it's probably a good idea to document what I'm doing and share it with the world. Without further ado, here we go. You notice here I've got my greenhouse separated in half. Half of it is my self-wicking grow beds that I just started here recently, so not much is really blown up, although I do have some things that are starting to look good. These here are actually plants from my outdoor garden, my normal ground garden, that I just didn't want to lose them. They're strawberries. I love them. They're the best tasting strawberries I've ever had. So I brought some in here to hopefully keep them going in my self-looking beds. I've got a blueberry bush there that looks like crap that's probably going to die on me. And then I got a grapevine here that's actually doing pretty well. I haven't got any grapes on it yet. Don't expect them to get them this year, but it is doing pretty well. Got some tomato plants here and there along with the eggplant. This one here is actually dedicated to nothing but sweet potatoes. This one here I got a couple of just green veggies that I'm trying to start from seed. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I haven't actually tried these wicking grow beds before. I did try to start some seeds inside, but the heat right now is unbearable, so it just pretty much burnt them up when I put them back in the wicking bed. I do notice that I'm getting a little bit of growth coming through the mulch now though, so maybe it'll work. This here is another different strain of strawberries that I got. Actually got them from Lowe's. Planted them in here, but like I said, it's been so ridiculously hot here that it pretty much burnt them. I've got one right here that tries standing up every day, and then it lays back down by the end of the day. And then here we got cucumbers that I just got started. I'm hoping that I can run them up this trestle and have some cucumbers soon. These here I've dedicated to all strawberries. These are 3 different strains of strawberries I've had over the years that I really like. These here are actually the same that I have in the wicking bed. I dug up my garden outside. I want to make sure I didn't lose those strawberries there. Here we got starting some habanero plants. This is actually a mystery seed that blossomed right on top of this grow bed and some of this algae and stuff. I decided to pull it out, put it in a planter, and see what came of it. Here we got, I think they're called tepin peppers. They're the little tic-tac looking peppers. Got some green peppers here, and then I got some jalapeno peppers started right there. And then these are called dragon peppers, I think. These 3 little plants here. And then I got all of my tomatoes in my aquaponics setup. So you can see they're all doing real well. Got a lot of fruit on them. I've already picked some today, so I don't have many red ones. But I do have a lot of fruit popping up in here. And then over here on the other back side of this is where I keep my tilapia. So I do have 4 tanks here. One of these I'm using for the sump tank, so this level goes up and down, maintains all the water levels in the other ones. Keep my fans running pretty much 24/7 all summer long, just to pipe in some cool air from the shaded area behind. And then I have an exhaust fan at the top that blows out all the hot air from the top. Everything seems to be working well. I've had this greenhouse up for this will be the 2nd full summer. I actually put it together 2 years ago in the summer, so I kind of caught the tail end. Learned a few things since. One being a shade cloth in the summer is required. The temperature in this thing was getting to about 136. Another thing I did was this year I decided to screen off these panels, take off the panels, and just put wing nuts up so that in the winter I could put those panels back up. And with those 2 changes, I've managed to get the temperature from what was hovering around 136, and I don't think you can see this digital display, but the highest temp I've had in the last couple of days is 100 degrees. So I think the improvements are working. Definitely the plants are a lot healthier because of it. They're not doing nearly as much wilting because of the heat, and it's letting me keep them good and sustaining good harvest all the way through the summer. What I got going here, these 3 grow beds here, and here are just float systems that sit right in the water. and they just float. You can see the roots and stuff underneath there. And then over here, I actually have a ball valve set up to drain and fill, or fill and drain this system down into this this tank that I actually have a few koi in. Each of the tanks are the 375 gallon IBC totes, although the top half of them have been cut off so that I could do the grow beds here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'm glad to answer them. I'm hoping to use this channel just to maintain updates so that, if nothing else, I can see how well everything's doing. It's a little tough to see when you're out here as often as I am just looking at things. Things tend not to change. But like I said, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.